Hello my lovely people, welcome to my channel. My name is Janet. Today's workout is 15 minutes only, all standing, low impact cardio workout. The only thing we're adding today is a set of hand weights. I've gone for 1 kilo dumbbells. If you don't have any dumbbells in the house, feel free to grab 2 bottles of water, but make sure there is actually water in them because you want to add some resistance rather than empty bottles. Of course, if you are just starting out on your journey with this exercising regime, you do not have to use any weights if you don't want to. You can just do it with no weights or go a little bit less in kilos or pounds, whatever your metric system is, or you can even go a little bit heavier. Now, as I said, all the workouts are low impact, so there will be no jumping. So you can do this with your shoes off or pop a pair of shoes on. That is up to you. As always, if you like these type of contacts, whether it's all standing, whether it's cardio, or you want cardio with some toning, please let me know by leaving some comments below, liking this video for sure, and subscribing to my channel. Now let's grab that set of hand weights and let's get started. All right, team, let's grab those set of hand weights. We're going to start with the standing, obviously, because all the moves are standing today. We're going to go into the curtsy with the arm lift. One leg steps back, drop your front knee low, and take the arms up to about where your head is or past it if you can. So remember, if you don't have hand weights and you want to add the resistance, 2 bottles of water is perfectly fine to use. You can go for a 500 mils, or you can even go for a litre on each hand, depending on where you are in your fitness journey. All right, marching on the spot for that 10 seconds, a little bit of rest. Swing those arms with the weights. All right, we're about to go into a wide squat with the arms extended out. Lift the arms up, come back into the center. Out, lift, side, enter. Stay low in the legs when the arms are lifting. So you're stepping wide and the arms sort of mimic the width of the legs. And then you hold your squat position when the arms are coming up above the head. So when the arms come up, make sure you can still see them slightly in front of you and not behind your head, because you want to keep your shoulders nice and safe for me. And depending on how your knees are, you may not go as low in the squats, but try to drop the legs a little bit so that you can start to work through your quads there. Good, marching on the spot there for 10 seconds. All right, we're doing a large step touch and the arms are coming above the head into rainbow positions. Step side, lift up. Swing the arms up above the head there. Good. As you step touch, you're going to bend the knees. Keep the knees nice and safe. Always have a little bend. You don't want to hyperextend through your knee joints. Keep it safe for your joints over time because you want to be able to keep using them. Lift the arms up high above the head. The other option is to not use weights today, as I said earlier, especially if you've got shoulder issues and you don't want to lift the arms too high above with resistance. All right, marching on the spot there for your 10 seconds rest. All right, we're moving over to the right hand side into a lunge to the right. So reach the arms down, lift the arms up. Level 1s, you're just tapping the toes. Level 2s, you're lifting the knee up and giving a little kick. So I bend my right, left leg stays straight. Opposite hand reaching closer towards the ground a little bit. And then arms reach up above the head as your leg lifts up. So remember, if you're not so good with balance right now, you are going to just step your foot out wide and tap it in beside you so your toes come back down to the ground. But if you're good with the balance, let's start to lift the knee at least and then kick it out to add that resistance and cardio strength through the thighs.
10 seconds rest, marching on the spot there. Alright, we're going to push the weights back as you come into a squat. It's kind of like you're skiing a little bit. Push back, reach up, come up on your tippy toes. This move is quite fast, so if you can make it quicker, go for it. Push, up, push up. So as you drop, don't drop the chest when you go into that low squat, and keep your eye gaze looking forward. You don't want to tuck your chin in and look to the ground, because sometimes you get a little bit dizzy as you're moving up and down quite fast. Keep your head kind of stationary in the middle and held tight. You don't want that head to be wobbling around, because you can get dizzy. And then you're just pushing both hands out behind you so you can activate through your triceps, those muscles at the back of the arms there. Keep them toned. Okay, alright, marching on the spot there. Remember, with all my moves, if you don't want to take the rest, you can keep going with the moves for the whole minute rather than taking that 10 seconds. Otherwise, we're lunging over to the left hand side. Remember, the foot tucks and comes in, or the knee comes in a little bit higher. And then those of you who are feeling extra good with your balance and want to lift that heart rate a little bit more, start to kick that leg forward. Arms lifting up above the head, striking it nice and long. You want to be able to tone your arms, legs, and cardio at the same time. It's just the most efficient way to work out if you can use multiple muscles, as well as get that body a bit sweaty and warmer. Good. All right, we're gonna do a double step touch now. Swinging the arms forward and back. Double step touch. Pushing the arms forward and back, forward and back. Nice and quick with your step touches, arms pushing forward to about shoulder line for me. Good, marching on the spot there. All right, you're gonna step it wide and then kick that inside leg actually, inside leg back. So step wide, inside leg steps back, arms forward, step wide, inside leg steps forward. And then we're swinging the arms just in front of you. Now, sometimes when you take your body on the diagonal, those of you who've got tight hamstrings and maybe lower back niggles, you don't want the arms to come so far around the ears. You might push the arms a little bit lower, especially if your lower back starts to get uncomfortable. Or you can just keep that movement of the hands out of it and just work through the legs, tap it back and in. Step back, so inside leg always pushing away. And then we're marching on that spot there. I'm just turning my body to the side so you can see what I'm doing. You can always stay forward, but also if you want your feet on the mat, you step to the side and push back. Nice and quick, arms pressing behind you. Again, working your tricep and biceps now. So doing the curl through the arms and pushing the arms behind while the leg goes back. So just think about wherever your leg pushes, your arm will push in the same direction. Too coordinated for you, keep your hands down and just focus on the leg first. Once you've got the rhythm, you add the arms because you want to be working the whole body, full body work, arms and legs together as always. Make sure you are breathing, team. Let your body body work, walking on the spot. All right, we're going to do a double side tap, and then the same arm and leg are moving together. So step out and then punches the arm to the roof. Your body's slightly tilted towards the opposite side. Double touch and in, double touch and in. The leg is literally just stepping out and in, and your arm is just punching slightly upwards on the diagonal twice. So your arms, legs move together. I have seen people in class struggle with this move. So think about doing the legs first, and then think about when that leg goes out on the same side, that arm will push up. So it's the same arm, same leg moving at the same time. And you're just going to double it. And if you want to practice more, you can also triple it, or just keep doing the one side for a whole 20 seconds, marching on the spot. And then you can swap over to the others. All right, let's get into a bit of legs. Arms, not that you haven't been using it. So squat down, arms pull in, and then lift the arms up on the V. Lift the arms up above the head. Squat, push, lift. Squat, push, lift. Right, is the only few moves that you got to think about. Drop down, lift the arms up above the head. That way you can work your shoulders as well as the legs. Your feet are a little bit wider than your shoulders. My feet are on the diagonal, and your knees want to follow it at the same time. Lift, drop, squeeze. So the elbows come into the waistline to give a little squeeze. Breathe out to push. Inhale, drop down, exhale to push. Good, marching on the spot. All right, we've only got 4 more moves to go before we are done with your cardio HIIT today. All right, we're leaning to the left side. We're pulling the knee in with the arms. Nice and fast, because we've only got a few more moves. And let's make this one a little bit more peppier. So in, out, the beat is that. We're going to go faster, or as fast as your body will let you. Stay nimble on your left leg. It has a little bit of bend in it, and it's just pumping through the quads, going up and down, while the other leg is swishing behind you, and your arms come into the middle to say hello. And it's fast. Let's see how many repetitions you can get in this 50 seconds. You can even count it and try to beat it each time. That's a good way to get your body moving faster. Not too technical. All right, we're walking on the spot there. Let's go to the right. We're doing the exact same move now, so your body's hopefully used to it. Sometimes I find the second side is a little bit easier because you've already practiced it. All right, so draw the knees in, pull the arms down. I've also seen people bring the knee in and try to push the arm forward. That is also a move, but not this move. You want to move the arms and legs into the center, out away from each other at the same time. Knee comes in, arm comes in. Knee goes out, arm goes out. If you think about it that way, hopefully that will help you with your movement through the body there. All right, guys, let's march on the spot. We've got 2 more moves. Stay with it. You're almost there. We're going to do 2 bum kicks and then 2 curls. Knee, knee. So lift, lift, knee, knee. As your knee comes up, you're swinging your arms to the side that the knee is drawing up. So lift, lift, knee, knee. Kick the bum with your heels and sweep. Twist through the body, work your waistline at the same time. Always working your abs in these sort of movements because you want to pull the belly button into the spine, protect your lower back, tense up that core, that middle bit, like your tree trunk, keeping you nice and still. Arms staying up above the head when you're kicking your bum so that you can work your shoulders at the same time and twist. That's it. All right, walk on the spot. This is your last cardio exercise, and then we'll just do a quick stretch, and then we're done. All right, it's just a single knee in, facing forward, drawing the arms up and pulling the knee. It's like a aerobic style running man. For those of you who are old enough to know what the running man movement is, that dance move, it's similar, except it's a little bit more athletic because your legs are slightly wider and you've got weights in the hand, but it's fast as well. Alternating knee in, knee in, knee in. Arms pushing upwards to the forehead, pulling the weights in towards the leg as the knee comes in towards the chest. And you're just twisting that body a little bit side to side. Going to the corners of the room. Less than 10 seconds now, and then we are doing a quick stretch. So stay with me. Walking on the spot, let's just calm down that heart rate for 10 seconds. Try not to stop your body all of a sudden suddenly. And just do a little step touch, arms swinging forward and back. Not too much muscle activation here. This is about just slowing your heart rate. And then take your legs wide, hands towards the ground. Drop your weights. You don't need this for this bit. Lean into your right leg. Left leg stretches out the sides of the thighs. Turn towards the right side. Back leg is completely straight. Body forward. We're just stretching out the calves and hamstrings and then tipping the hip back. See if you can get your front leg as straight as possible. Obviously, if your hips are a bit tight, you may not get as straight with your front leg. Give yourself some time. Go over to the left side, inner thigh stretching. Turn to the left, back leg is straight, pressing the heels down. Stretch out your calves. Push the hips back. Straighten out both legs like a lovely pyramid or triangle shape with the legs we're going. Bend, facing forward. Bend the knees, push that left shoulder in, right shoulder rotates, and then the other way. So you're pushing the knees nice and wide away from each other to open up the hips. Heel toe, heel toe. Take the arm across the chest. One side on the right, then left side, because you're holding onto the weight, so you want your shoulders just to release. Good job, team. Thank you so much for working out with me. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.